So, Sony has announced that they're adding 10 new games for free on the PlayStation brand. Are they a little nervous about all this Game Pass news? Let's talk about what's going on there right now. I missed the transition button. Anyway, so Sony has come out. They said they're giving away 10 PlayStation games for free, and I have to wonder if this is partially a response because Game Pass is just dominating the conversation over the last few days. And the reason I say that is because the person who made the post was the president of Sony, Jim Ryan. So he came out to tell us about this announcement, and it was on Twitter today. It was trending. Regardless of whether or not this is a response to Game Pass, this is great. Now, if it is a response to Game Pass, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Competition, baby. You see what it does? Everybody ends up winning. So let's talk about what's coming with this Game Pass reveal. So 10 games. What are the 10 games? It's Rez, Abzu, The Witness, Enter the Gungeon, Subnautica, and then there's some VR titles including Moss, Astrobot, Paper Beast, Thumper, and there's also been a free trial of Funimation in some territories starting March 22nd to April 22nd. Res Infinite is like this trippy VR game that I really think, I can't even explain it, you're just going to have to play it. Abzu is a game from the person behind Journey, Flower, and Pathless, and it's really, really pretty. It's an underwater adventure. Enter the Gungeon is like a top-down shooter. It's a lot of fun, and I actually got to play this at E3 and really, really enjoyed it. Subnautica, I have heard of people losing their entire lives just getting lost in this underwater world. It says, you have crash landed on an alien ocean world, and the only way to go is down. So you go underwater, and you got to sort of build a base and figure out what you're going to do and survive. People love this game. The Witness was, I believe, a game of the year not that long ago. There's 500 puzzles on this island, and it is gorgeous. Astrobot Rescue Mission is a game that got a lot of praise, and then they did the Astrobot game for the PS5, so you can see the inspiration for that game and where that character came from. Now, Moss was a game that was, you're a VR mouse, basically, and I believe there's some ex-Bungie devs that worked on this one. Very, very charming title. Thumper is all about beats and music and doing everything as fast as you can. The description says you are a space beetle, brave the hellish void, and confront a maniacal giant head from the future. And Paper Beast actually jumped out at me because everything's made out of paper. It just looks really, really gorgeous, and I love it when developers take a chance and try something really, really unique. This is a game from Eric Chahi, I think it is. But anyway, he made Another World, one of my favorite games of all time, and From Dust. Now, if you haven't heard, this is part of an initiative called Play at Home. This was originally released as Sony's answer for COVID-19, where they give away some free games. And to their credit, they've given away some of their better titles. They've given away Journey, Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection, all for free. And this is regardless of ownership of PlayStation Plus or not. So you do not need to have PlayStation Plus in order to take part in this offer. 10 free games sounds great. Now, you can get Ratchet and Clank, the version from 2016, until the end of March. And then on April 19th, they're giving away Horizon Zero Dawn absolutely free to all PlayStation users. What a tremendous gesture. This is just great. And like I said, if this is a response to Game Pass, this is exactly what I hoped would happen. Now, PlayStation gamers are getting 10 free titles, and regardless of what you think about the titles, they're free games. Just download them anyway. I download all the PlayStation Plus games I can every time they come out, and I download all the Xbox Live games when they come out, and these are just free regardless if you utilize that service or not. Now, I realize that I've been basically talking nonstop about Game Pass, but this is exactly the kind of competition that the market needs. And I really, really do think that this reveal is showcasing Sony saying, hey, we're doing something similar too. Look at what we're doing. We're doing Play at Home. And Play at Home's absolutely great. But Xbox dominating the conversation like that, it has to make them a little bit nervous, right? They have to provide great services for their users in the same way that Xbox has. And I'm really, really happy to see this because nobody loses in this scenario. Sony fans win because I feel like Xbox has been bringing the competition in a smart, intelligent way. And I hope that both gaming divisions end up with just great services and titles because of this competition. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Exactly. I can't express that enough. So it was pretty interesting because Xbox, in addition to this wonderful thing Sony's doing, Xbox also had another Game Pass announcement today. Xbox just won't stop. So it's a little bit of a smaller one, so I'm putting it as a footnote for this video, but EA Play is coming to Game Pass for PC. And if you read the, the marketing language over on Xbox Wire, it says that includes 60 games. And wow, EA Play has a lot of great stuff, to be honest. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, probably one of my favorite games of that year. Titanfall 2, Need for Speed, Madden if you're into football, Battlefield. It has the 3 original Mass Effect titles. Legendary editions coming around the corner. That'll probably be further down the line. The specific text said that this is going live March 18th at 2 p.m. It's Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and PC members will be able to enjoy the following benefits on Windows 10, including the 60 games, rewards each month from your favorite EA games, and starting on day 1 of EA Play on PC with Game Pass, members can play the new-to-play list title Star Wars Squadrons on PC and console. And they also have access to trials of games for up to 10 hours from best-loved franchises and top titles like FIFA 21. I'm just reading the press release. But that's really, really cool. And I know PC gamers, I just did that Outriders video yesterday talking about how PC gamers were feeling left out on Game Pass. Well, now you got EA Play and a ton of those titles, which is just excellent. It's continuing to evolve and it's becoming better and better regardless of where you play. This makes me so incredibly happy. I'm so happy that PlayStation users are getting access to more cool stuff for free. I'm gonna get access to more games for free that I didn't have access to previously. That is great. It's a nice gesture on Sony's part. It's great that PC players on Xbox are getting access to more games. And wow, this is wonderful. What do you think about it? Tell me, what do you think about the game selection that they're giving away for free? Or tell me, do you think this is Sony's response to Xbox Game Pass? Or is it just coincidence that they had this plan the whole time and they were going to reveal it? I think they're feeling the heat a little bit and they want to be a part of the conversation. So regardless of when they were planning on doing it, now we know what's coming on this Sony side. Awesome, awesome stuff. Hey, if you're watching this still, just thank you. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to make sure to put the animation in this video. I hope I didn't forget because I'll look silly if I didn't. And just thanks so much. The channel is going off the chains. Again, goal is 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. And keep an eye out this weekend because I'm piloting a new podcast. I think you're going to like it. It's a little bit fun and it's with a friend of mine who I'm sure you can guess. All right, that's it for this episode. Keep an eye out for some cool stuff and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.